just looking behind you, I can see there's a haze enough to obscure some of the buildings that we can see behind you. How serious is this problem?
Well, it's been going on for a while, and people are aware of it, but the government here has done very little. It is getting serious. The concentrations have got higher and higher. I was out in the tallest building in Bangkok at 311 meters a couple of days ago, and the readings up there were 171 on the AQI, Air Quality Index, and that's the equivalent of smoking about 30 cigarettes a day, which is clearly very problematic. The government seems rather stumped at the moment. As you mentioned, it's been trying to spray water in the air in the vain hope that water vapor might actually do something about it. But the reality is there are still lots of heavy vehicles on the streets. There's construction sites pouring dust into the air all over the city. And there's a ring of industrial factories around Bangkok. Um, they're doing very little at the moment to stop that. And this is also very problematic because Bangkok is the most visited city in the world. Tourism is fundamentally important for the Thai economy. And with news like this spreading across the world, people are going to be pretty reluctant to come.
So it seems like they're not focusing necessarily on the prevention, but rather on what they can do now that it's already there. I mean, we're hearing also that the schools have been closed. Does that do anything? I mean, you know, the kids still have to live in the city, don't they?
They do, absolutely. Bangkok is, like many Asian cities, a city which has grown very, very quickly in the last decade. Millions of people have poured in from the provinces to serve the tourist industry, to serve the industry which is growing up around it. And very little has been done to accommodate that. I think the government here, well, Thailand has been in the grip of a sort of political seesaw for the last decade or so. We've had the military in control for the past decade. But they're coming up to an important election and they don't want to rock the boat at the moment because they want to influence the government that comes after the military junta. So It's very hard to see what they're actually going to do.